Hi guys, it's Aegis here, and as you can see, the background is still the same, so it's still the tournament match, and this time it's the top 4 Aqua Force versus Narukami, which you can see how popular Narukami is because you can keep seeing it like in my videos, and we can also see a very interesting deck build with this Aqua Force. They're actually using Blue Wings. So one of the specialties of Blue Wings is they can stand themselves with field trigger, which is very helpful with Revon. And you can see the Narukami side play a straight turn, which means he is also playing a counter buster, which is a different way of thinking than what my kind of Narukami build with Vanquisher, because I like the tonic drill, assuming my opponents are not going to play a lot of regards, so that I can stand with a lower cost and swing for more triggers. But some people like to play Gauntlet Buster with the crit, so it's different playstyle, which I can only say I don't quite like the style, so I will just keep my Detonic Drill, but there's nothing wrong with it. And with the Aqua Force side, I really think it's interesting build, because when I was recording it, I was like, okay, so these are Blue Wings units, but I never see people actually play it, so we have the I just don't have all the skills in my brain at that moment. And what's key to look at right now is the Blue Wings Macario, which his skill is of course, when you drive check, reveals a heal. Once per turn, you may stand this unit. And if you have another unit with Blue Wings in this card name, this card cannot be chosen by opponent's card effects. And if you have 4 or more other regards, 4 or more other units with Blue Wings in the card names, all of your regards cannot be chosen by opponent card effects. So before you ride into Grade 3 with Macario on the field, as long as you have 3 more Blue Wings regards and a Vanguard, then all of your Blue Wings will not, all your regards will not be chosen by opponent's effects. So this makes Narukami a bit hard to actually fight against it. But of course there are cards that can go around it, which you can see Cho is there. And he pulled the cards up. I think he's trying to do something big here, the Narukami player, because you can see he played 2 jacket shot, so he's ready to get the 10k buff. So he's just swinging with the Cho, which of course is a good choice, because if he managed to clean the front rows, he can stand the Cho anyway, if he got the cost. And I think the Narukami player didn't notice that no, I think this is probably right. nothing wrong here. So he's another jacket shot, placing another chatra. So yeah, I think that's missing a unit that is Blue Wings, so Macario can protect them somehow. Which on the first one, the Narukami player didn't notice that he actually can do it. And he got a heal and a crit here, so that's pretty big. So yeah, he only need 15k shield, but as you can see, he did think for a while, so it's not likely that he got a trigger in hand to just guard with. That's 2 cards, so it's quite hard for the Aqua Force player because the damage difference is quite high. And now here comes the Revon to draw, which see if he can actually play 3 more Blue Wings units. If he can, then that's the best situation because Macario will help protect them. Well, against Narukami, I think this kind of way do help a little bit, even though there are cards that are not actually choosing the unit and they can get away with it. But like at least you can skip Vanquisher first part of the skill that bind one of your front row units. I think that is big. But we can see don't have that much and can't even pick a Great 3 out. It's probably because he only plays like 4 Revon and maybe 1 or 2 extra Great 3s, but usually just 4 Revons. But using this build with only 4 Revons or maybe 1 or 2 more Great 3s gives you a lot more spaces to put Great 2 and Great 1s. And as long as you got a heal, this Blue Wings unit is going to stand themselves, so I think it's still a very interesting build to look at. But one of the weak points of Blue Wings, in order for them to do the full effect, they need basically 5 Blue Wings on the field to fulfill if you have other Blue Wings and if you have other 4 Blue Wings units. So this is a little bit hard, and you can see the Revon player isn't using skill to rest a unit and to minus 5k. Not sure if he thinks it's not needed or not, but usually if it's me, I will actually do it. Since like you are on like 5 damage, and what you can do is trying to gamble for a heal, at least. And at the Narukami player dropped a Rising Phoenix and he still got 1 more in hand. So as long as he dropped that, next turn if he finds a front row unit, he can just call those 2 out. And now Revon have the skill to get extra drive and power. There's a crit, they put it on there and nothing, and see, you can get just pull a heal and stand the Blue Wings. well, even though those units may not be that strong when they stand, but as long as your opponent isn't getting triggers or they keep guarding, you can still try to kill this stuff. And just this turn he's attacking for 7 times, so imagine if he minus the 5k, it might be a lot easier to push damage through. But we can also see he did a good job using a lot of hands from the Narukami side. So overall, I think this idea of mixing Revon and Blue Wings works well, even though we see a lot of builds with like Coral Assault and Argos, I think. With those two restand themselves and using the Revon support, that when they're rested, you pay the cost and you stand them back. But it's always fun to see something different. But in this situation, the Aqua Force player is actually quite hard to get a comeback. He only got 3 cards in hand, and like Narukami side will just hit you for so big. They got so many cards to bind, so he decided to take it, and here's a crit. So basically that's the end of the game. But if you ask me, I think this isn't a kind of a bad match, but for the Aqua Force player, that it is quite pain, because you need to like take hits for 2 crits, like 1 crit the previous turn and then another crit this turn, and his units just got binded so easily because they don't have enough. So just kind of a bad matchup, but you can see he tries best to come back, and it really worked out. So overall, again, it's a good match. So do let me know what you think. Do you like this Aqua Force build? Well, even though I don't think I can get you a deck list because it's not made by me, so but I think you can still get the idea of the units that he played. So yeah, that's the end of this 5 videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Signing off.